For Our City is a campaign designed to ensure that we remain a church that is known for what we are for. When we launched Icon years ago, we decided that we wanted to remain a church that is for our city, a church that is for our community, a church that is for people, all people. We realized that when Jeremiah said to Israel to pray and to work for the prosperity of the city in which you've been sent, and as that city prospers and is blessed, so too you will be blessed, that wasn't just a prophecy for thousands of years ago, but that is truth even for us today. Everything changed for us in 2016 when we signed the lease for the building at 400 Old Post Road. So many people gave sacrificially so that they could see the process begin. When we signed the lease and got into the building, there were so many things that had to happen. There were renovations that had to be made, new flooring that needed to be put down, new paint on the walls. We put up a sign and the offices were remodeled. We needed to prepare this place so that it could be a place that we could begin to meet in. Since that day in 2016, we've seen God do amazing things. Not only did we grow by nearly 80% overnight when we moved in, but since then, we've grown year over year by about 20%. This has been amazing. We've seen lives changed, and we've seen our community begin to change. However, we didn't stop making improvements there. As people continued to give, and we saw the continued generosity of all of you here at Icon giving to the For Our City campaign, we've continued to make improvements and upgrades throughout the facility. We were able to add a new lighting system to the horribly out-of-date gym lights that were in the auditorium. We were able to renovate our lobby, adding a new permanent info center, an entire new eKids check-in area, newly renovated and decorated kids' classrooms, and the build-out of Mission Coffee. We did this so that we could communicate to everyone coming each week that they mattered. You see, people's experiences here at Icon matter to us. When God brings people our way, we want them to feel loved and welcomed. We want them to have great coffee and for their kids to have a great time. We want them to have such a great time here at Icon that they leave wanting to come back. At the time of this video, we've already raised the necessary funds to begin construction on our brand new eKids elementary wing. We've said from the beginning that we want to invest the best in the next generation, which means we needed to expand our eKids areas for our elementary age students. We needed more space for our growing kids ministry, so we've expanded and created a whole new eKids wing for these elementary age kids. We're creating 2 classrooms that will be state-of-the-art. We've got some exciting things planned for eKids in the future, and we can't wait to make those classrooms engaging and exciting environments for our kids to build relationships and to connect with God. Which brings us to where we are today. There are 2 final steps in this journey, and one thing that has remained a challenge for us here at Icon is our parking lot. We have an incredible team that is out there every single week, greeting our guests that come in. This is really important to us, and our team's done an incredible job. However, what we don't want is for people to drive up and to see a full parking lot and to think that there isn't room for them at this church. We want to be good stewards of the people that God is bringing our way. And to enable us to do that, we need to double the amount of parking spaces that we currently have. We don't want to stop anyone from coming in and hearing a message of grace and hope and love. The second and final step is for us to purchase the property at 400 Old Post Road. We have to realize what an amazing opportunity this is. So far, we've been blessed to be able to lease this space, but the time has come for us to become owners. Hays County is the 5th fastest growing county in the nation, and we have the opportunity to buy a building and 14 acres of land with visibility to I-35. This will set us up and set this church up for growth for generations to come. We have an opportunity to buy this at below market value price in a region that is growing in value every single year. We knew to do all of this, we would need to raise $1.5 million by 2020. This would enable us to complete all of the construction projects, as well as make a significant down payment in the purchase of this property. We have made huge strides and are well on our way, but we need every single one of you to join us for us to complete this journey. This campaign is about more than just dollars and cents. God has called us to help people become more like Jesus. And as we do this, as lives are changed, we believe that that can change an entire community. So would you join us in this mission? Would you join us as we continue to become a church that's for our city?